up, community? What's up, chat? How we doing? It's nighttime. I'm about to be on my way to the store to fill up my gas in the car, and then go to the store, get beef, steak, etc., and then also go back to Julian and Rocket's crib to grab my laptop and stuff because I left it over there. But I just wanted to come on here. Today is just one of those days where I feel completely off the entire day from the jump. When I woke up, I was supposed to wake up I think at 8, no later than 9 a.m. and I think my alarm was set for 9 a.m. and then I wake up. It was 7 hours of sleep anyways. I wake up, turn it off, put it for another hour, fall back asleep. 10 a.m. alarm goes off. I get off, I put it off, and then I just turn the alarms off, and then I don't get off, and then I don't wake up till after a few minutes after 11 a.m. So that's exactly what set my day up for failure right there. That's why having a morning routine and starting your day off right in the morning sets you up for success, because that's what exactly set my day up for failure. Is why my mood was different and changing. I was more moody today and just more tired today and all that stuff, because that's why you gotta have a morning routine. I have a morning routine, but today was just, I fell off my morning routine. I didn't wake up on time. I slept in, fell back asleep, etc. I'm holding my own self accountable. That's why I'm sharing this to y'all, because I make mistakes too. I fall off too. We're not all perfect. But that's why I just wanted to share that with y'all. So today, because that was setting up my day for failure, honestly, because this whole day I didn't feel like doing stuff. I was moody, kind of in my feelings, kind of just thinking thoughts, just getting distracted, honestly. Just my eyes feeling tired and everything today. I just felt it was a complete day where I felt completely off and just everything moody, feelings just, I don't know why. I'm a man, I should not be having feelings and moody. I acting like I'm a chick, but I'm being completely honest. That's how I felt today. But anyways, guys, I didn't feel like hitting the cold plunge this morning. I didn't feel like hitting the creek. Sorry, I did the creek. I didn't feel like going on a grounded nature walk in the pouring rain and then go hit the creek. But I did that anyways. I didn't feel like it, but I did it anyways. Walked on the farm for over 30 minutes, grounded in the pouring down rain, and then I hit the creek, cold plunge for 5 minutes. I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it anyways, And then later, I got to the gym late. I wanted to have plenty of time because I ate my first meal late, which was a pound of beef, 4 eggs, sardines, black coffee, buttered collagen, right? So I ate my meal pretty late and didn't time it exactly for the gym, but I ate it anyways. I went for a walk after. I didn't even feel like going for a walk after for some reason. It was just an off day, but I went for the walk anyways because I got to get the steps and I got to walk the food off, etc. Right? And then, I didn't get to the gym until late. It was almost 5 p.m. when I got to the gym. I was like 4:30, 4:35, 4:40 max. And, I did the sauna today. I was thinking in my head, am I going to have time for the sauna after, blah, 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 kind of overthinking. But then I was like, well, today, because I got to the gym late, because I just didn't feel like going to the gym today, but I went to the gym anyways, and still got everything done. And, I freaking hit the sauna for 20 minutes before the workout, which felt really good. I'm starting to do the sauna every single day now because my shoulder's feeling better, recovering, healing, etc. Anyways, I hit the sauna for 20 minutes before I worked out. I did legs, then I did core. I didn't even feel like going to the gym today, but I went to the gym. I still got it in, and I didn't have enough time to finish my abs. So I had to go home, and I had to do my abs at home. It's just mindset and discipline, y'all, and consistency, just standing out and being different. I didn't have the time at the gym to do what I do, so I went home and I finished what I had to do, and I just got out of the shower. I just cold shower, changed, and now I'm in the car making this video for y'all. I didn't feel like getting the cold shower, I did the cold shower. Who cares? You know what I mean? And now I don't even feel like, I don't feel like, I'm out of beef, etc., right? I didn't feel like going meal prepping, but I'm going to go and meal prep. It's just discipline. Discipline. It's an identity shift, y'all. You got to shift your identity and mindset to doing things, rather you feel like it or you don't. That is going to be a game changer. And that's why I shift my identity from a few years ago of consistently doing hard things regardless of how I feel, working out consistently daily, eating 100% clean every day, cold plunging creek, river every single day, recovery, sleep, sauna, making videos on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, online brand, online fitness coaching, working on the online business. You know what I mean? Showing up when I don't feel like showing up. You know? Like today was one of those, and I rarely have days like this, but today was just a completely off day. Like, and I'm gonna be open to the camera as well. Like, you know, the reason why I feel off today as well is because the morning routine, slept in, etc. Then also last night and just in general. So me and my girl recently broke up about a month ago. We're putting things kind of on pause at the moment because she needs to prioritize herself, work on herself, heal, recover, and etc. and figure things out. So that's kind of, you know, because I know she's my future wife, future mother of our children, etc. So we're staying on we're staying on good terms, good friends at the moment. You know, I know we'll get back together in the future soon for sure. Just time will tell. You know, God's timing, etc. But so that's also what's been really stressing me out, and just that. And then also my shoulder, you know, it's bugging me a little bit today. It was bugging me yesterday. Just, it's not pain, no inflammation, just discomfort. So that's another thing. And then another thing is, you know, I'm jobless at the moment. I'm looking for a job. I'm going all in on being a police officer. I've already did the virtual test. I'm pretty sure I passed it. And then now I just got to do other tests and etc. Long process, right? So I need to look for and get another job while I'm doing that process. But I really like that. And then obviously just, you know, 2 months ago I got fired from my potential 6-figure job. So, you know, it's just been a lot of stress. Then, you know, my house environment is not the best. So I live with my mom and dad and then my brother. You know, it's a toxic environment. It's always stressful. It's always yelling, cussing, screaming, etc., fighting, arguing, etc. Like, so that's also another thing that's stressing me out and why I felt completely off today and just been feeling, honestly, I've been feeling off lately, can't lie. But regardless of all these conditions, circumstances, etc., that's trying to hold me back, pull me in, just tempt me or whatever it's trying to do, hold me back, it doesn't matter because I've built an identity shift. I've rewired my mind to do things and to consistently do it every single day, regardless of what's happening in my life. You know, I'm jobless at the moment, looking for a job, looking for a career job. You know, lost my potential 6-figure career job, lost my girl at the moment, my family problems at my house, you know, my shoulder, you know what I mean? And another one is, you know, engagement on my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you know. But I can't. I know the engagement's gonna come. I know the money's gonna come. I know the clients are gonna come. You know, I know my girl's gonna come. I know God has a bigger and better purpose for everything going on in my life, and He's just testing me. You know, I'm going through hell at the moment. Can't lie. It might look like I'm not, but you know how I feel. That's how it is. But it's been happening to me as well. Just. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just personally share some stuff. I don't care if my mom sees this. I don't care if my dad sees this. I don't care if my brother sees this, my sisters, etc., my family. I'm done hiding. I'm done coping with not posting personal videos, info. Rather, I say what's going on in my family, or like, it's just real life. Like, come on. It's like you guys can just unsubscribe, or I'll block you guys because I'm done with hiding behind the camera, not sharing actually real information, personal information from me that's going to help out my community, my followers, my viewers, etc., and help somebody else out, because what they could be going through the same thing I'm dealing with, and how I overcome that situation because I rewired my identity, rewired my mind and mindset to do the stuff regardless of what's trying to hold me back. Because I eat 100% clean every single day. I cold plunge every single day in the creek or the river. I work out daily. You know, I get 7-8+ hours of sleep every single day. I work on my online brand, online fitness coaching, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok every single day. You know, I'm trying to find a career job as well in the 9 to 5. Obviously, making money from online is the goal, is the mission for financial freedom and everything. That's why I'm doing it and building it up and doing it, work on it every single day, regardless if I have a low following. Who cares? I don't care about that, because the followers are also going to come, the views going to come, the likes going to come, etc. The money's going to come, the clients is going to come, the fully healed shoulder is going to come, my girl's going to come, the family's going to get better, everything, the job's going to come, everything. It's all going to come just in due time, y'all. Due time. You know, I'm just 22. I just turned 22 years old on January 19th. You know, been through a lot, especially with my left shoulder injuries. You know, I had 3 left shoulder injuries in less than 2 years. 2 shoulder injuries from basketball. Dislocated it twice. Tore it multiple times, front, back, etc. Then I re-aggravated, retore something from working out in the summertime last summer. Yesterday was a year ago from today is when I re-dislocated the second time from hoops. And guys, that's one. These shoulder injuries have been one of the lowest points of my life. The pain, physically, mentally, and spiritually, like the pain I've felt through all that shoulder injuries, the inflammation, the pain, the discomfort, the feeling, you know, I felt insecure. I felt low confidence, low testosterone. I felt like a Jeff. I felt like a beta male because, you know, I lost so much muscle mass because I had to stop working out for like 2 to 4 months, something like that. I lost a lot of muscle mass. I was at 215 before I re-aggravated my shoulder, and I dropped down to 205, then 200, and then I jumped on the carnivore diet. I went to like 190 to 195. Now I'm at like 195 to 200. That's why I'm kind of carnivore bulking at the moment. I'm having like 5 pounds of beef every day with like 6 to 10 eggs and 2 cans of sardines. But on a regular basis, before that, I would have at least 3 pounds of beef, 6 eggs, 1 to 2 cans of sardines, and milk. And I recently cut out milk, but yeah, I'm carnivore diet, guys. I'm past 60 days. It's a blessing. Carnivore diet is healing up my body, healing up my shoulder. It'll shred you down crazy. I've already had 6-pack shredded abs, but it'll shred you down crazy. More mental clarity, no brain fog, you know, with fat adapted, ketosis, healing, recovery, everything, y'all, benefits. And you'll feel going through hell the first week or 2, but you know, after 30 days, or at least when you get to 30 days, you're going to be adjusted to it and everything. Because after the first 2 weeks for me, I was adjusted to it, and I was under eating at first, so I had to add up the protein. That's why I lost even more weight and etc. at first, because I was under eating, and now I'm eating the right amount or even more. So because I'm 6'4", 22 years old, but yeah, guys, that shoulder injury, no joke, bro. Like, that shoulder injury is what did me, man. Like, and guys, like, you got to realize the shoulder injury was career ending, life changing, game changing, because I'm a hooper like that, right? I love basketball. I played all basketball through high school. I wanted to go to college for basketball, but so I had to walk out, but I didn't want to pay, so it didn't happen. I had dreams of going pro, overseas, NBA, etc. Like, you know, that's why I was really hooping every single day, working on my game every single day. And that's legit why I didn't get a job after high school. I didn't get a job till I was 20, I think. Which is, yeah, because literally, like, for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, I was just fully going in on working out and hooping because I was trying to go pro and etc. Like, what a waste of time that. I mean, the thing that it wasn't a waste of time, that it self-improved me so much. It built up crazy amount of discipline and mindset, mentality, and consistency and everything. So that's the thing that I got out of it. But I just didn't get money out of it, obviously. But that's also why, because I rewired and reshifted my identity and mindset and mentality and all that stuff at such a young age. Because, like, literally from after high school, honestly, literally in high school, I started working out when I was 16 and a half, 17. Literally, I've had that discipline because I was literally working out like that every single day. I wouldn't even take rest days because, anyways, I would say no to partying, no to hanging out with people. I remember it was like a graduation party that I was supposed to go to. And I remember me and my brother Matt, I said, nah, I'm going to lift and work out. And I did. Like, and I was supposed to go to like a graduation party with my friend group. I was like, nah, I'm working out in the gym. That's like, just shows like, like from early on, it was easy for me to say no to partying, to smoking, to drinking, to chasing women, to hanging out with people, even hanging out with that friend group who I cut off after high school because they were holding me back, making me feel like a Jeff, a beta male, a loser, thinking they're acting like I was retarded, autistic, etc. Just making fun of me, holding me back, making me not want to making me level up, not making me want to level up, etc. So guys, you are who you hang around with. So if you're hanging around with Jeffries like I was, you are going to be a Jeffrey and a beta male, and you aren't going to feel and look your best. So if you're hanging around with people like that, guys, you guys just got to cut them off completely, y'all. I'm telling you, best decision I ever made. One of the best decisions I ever made, cutting them off. Like, I still have them on Snapchat, Instagram, etc. But, I don't hang out with them. I don't talk with them really that much. Like, I don't hit them up, or like maybe if I hit them up, maybe say happy birthday or Christmas, etc. on the holidays. But like, I don't hang out with them. I don't talk with them like that, etc. Maybe if I see them at the gym or around, I say what's up. But like, I don't hang out with them, talk to them like that. I cut them off like that because they were holding me back. And yeah, and then I did that, and then I met my brother in Christ. I had multiple brother in Christ, Matt, who I've met actually when I knew that friend group, but we just got closer and closer every single day. And then I met Julian, who I met from when I was going to the Y when I was in high school, but we got really close and close and close. Rocky, also Ian, and also some other guys, Nate, Quinton, Gideon, Jared too, good guy, and also some other people too. Like, that's when I met a great friend group, brothers in Christ who are Christian, want to self-improve, work out, eat 100% clean, and just lock in and all that stuff. And it's a blessing. I'll have that friend group, have those people in my life. It's a blessing, y'all. Because literally, for me, guys, I don't do what the average person does. I wake up, I drain my Tiger, I hydrate with sea salt and water, I stretch, I go outside, I ground, I stretch, I go hit the cold plunge, I come back, I cold shower, change, I get my coffee, black coffee, collagen butter, I go for a walk, boom, sometimes maybe I eat a meal before, and then I go to the gym. This is if I'm not working a regular job. Go to the gym, sauna, etc. Come back, meal, etc. Work on the online brand, online fitness coaching, etc. Make some reels, post some reels, videos, etc. Obviously I pray throughout the day, read Bible, scriptures, Bible, etc. Obviously with my girl, talking to my girl, with my family, and then, stretch at night, Bible, pray, eat. I mean, just simple stuff I do. It might look lame to you, but honestly, like, it's better than hanging out with Jeffries and beta males and being a Jeff. It's better to self-improve and then disimprove, you know what I mean? Like, I see my brother Rocky, like, he recently, not too recently, but it's me and Julian really got him locked in the gym and stuff and eating 100% clean, because we would always get on him. He would always smoke, drink, etc., all this stuff. And now he's no more smoking, completely cut it off. He's eating 100% clean every single day. He's working out every day. And it's just awesome to see. Now he's a car salesman at a dealership. He's already sold 2 cars in the first week or weekish there or whatever. Like, I'm so like happy for him. Like, he's doing, in the last couple of days I've been cooking up dinner with him and etc. to stay the night. Like, such a blessing to see him, because it's just a blessing to see him get on self-improvement and all that stuff. It's a blessing. I'm happy for my brother in Christ, But yeah, guys, like, I don't know, this video is just kind of sharing a little how I felt today, how I've been feeling, and just what's been going on. It's just a personal video, just I'm flowing, just however I'm saying, I've been in this car for 30 minutes with my car on. It's supposed to already leave, but you know, I was like, I'm gonna make a video, personal raw talk video in my car. We're in the 2010 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5, I believe, SE or something like that. It's actually a nice little car. I bought this in for cash on Facebook Marketplace over a year ago, July 4th, or might have been a day or two after. Bought it for 2.5K with a steal. It only has 148K miles on it now. It's like 125K miles. Regular price, these things almost go for like almost 10K. I got it for 2.5K. Complete. What a deal, right? And it's pretty nice in here, you know, sporty. It's nice sport leather, blacks, leather seats. It's a really nice car, really nice first car. But yeah, guys, like, I had to earn that myself. I worked a freaking warehouse 9-to-5 part-time job for 6 months to buy this car, and then I quit the job after. But it was a good job because it was a really chill job, and the people were there were chill and cool. But you know, that was my first job too, like working 9-to-5 slave job. But you know, it paid off because I got this car, which was fire. But yeah, guys, I had to just build the consistency and discipline since day one, y'all. Like, but yeah, going back on my left shoulder injury, y'all, like, guys, like, I've lost so much muscle mass and weight because I had to stop working out. Like, I felt insecure because of how weaker and how much weight and muscle loss I lost. I felt insecure. I felt low T. Mentally, physically, I felt just completely lost and off because I lost so much muscle mass. I felt low testosterone. I felt insecure how I look and felt because I lost so much muscle mass, injury, etc. And just, I felt one of my lowest points because of that. And you know, now I'm rebuilding my size because I'm back working out slowly but surely now. I'm eating it, and that's the thing, guys. All that stuff, right, with the shoulder injuries, I still was eating 100% clean, meal prepping, eating at my work. I was still working at LA Fitness, a potential 6-figure career job. I was literally putting my body and shoulder on the line. There was days when I was at LA Fitness and my shoulder, I was literally like this for like the whole day, a couple of the days, like, because my shoulder, this is before I had the brace, because my shoulder was literally having a crazy tearing sensation. It had a dislocating sensation, like it was feel like it was gonna re-dislocate at any time. Like I was literally going through so much pain, inflammation, discomfort, even at the job. And I was still taking potential clients through workouts to get them, like, I was still doing all that. I wish I documented more of this during that, but I was just like, you know, probably the animal-based diet, the carbs, but like, I was really putting my shoulder and body on the line for that job, y'all. Like, it was an awesome job. Like, I can't lie, I wish I was still working there, you know? It was a bummer what happened, you know? Got fired because attendance and stuff, being late to work, missing time because of my shoulder, physical therapy, these appointments, and etc. more and more. But it was my, you know, definitely wish I was still there because it was an awesome fire gym job, personal training director, fitness director, etc. But, you know, I was really putting my body and shoulder on the line for that job. My shoulder literally got worse because I was there, and now I've been really rehabbing and recovering it since I left there. Since I got fired there, and it's like healing and recovering the best because I'm on the carnivore diet. I'm just eating meat, eggs, and fish. That's it. Keeping it simple. We're past 60 days on the carnivore diet. But yeah, guys, like, I felt insecure, low testosterone, low confidence. I felt like a Jeff and a beta male, I can't lie. Like, my discipline, like, even you could tell because my brother Julian was literally getting on me because I was sleeping in crazy then. And I was just not like top dog JP how I was. Like, you can even ask him. You can tell from now. I can literally tell from now to when I was not working out and recovering, rehabbing from the shoulder injury when I was working. I can literally tell because my energy literally feels, in confidence, energy feels 10 times better, and it's like almost all the way back. So when I'm in the gym, I'm freaking rocking, and I'm like, let's freaking get it. Obviously today, like, I didn't feel like going to the gym, but I still did it. But like, it was a game changer, y'all. You can tell my mindset and my mindset mentality. Like, how crazy it was, difference from then to now. But until it's like back pretty much. But that's the thing, guys. I was dealing with all those shoulder injuries, all those months out. I was still working my potential 6-figure career job. I was still posting every single day, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I was still eating, and I was still meal prepping and eating 100% clean. I was still working out and getting 10K steps a day. I was working out, obviously not upper body, but I was working out abs, core, and I was working out legs. And I was doing 10K steps a day. I was still doing what I could do, guys. Like, you know what I mean? And I was still cold plunging. I was cold plunging in the creek, river. Like, bro, there's no excuses. And that was one of my lowest points. The most pain I've been through. That was the most pain I've ever been through, was those shoulder injuries, y'all. Left shoulder injury. The most pain, and I still stayed locked in. My meals, my workouts, my posting, my online brand, coaching, my job, my sleep, my recovery, the cold plunges, the steps, nutrition, health, fitness, self-improvement, all that stuff. I was still locked in on all that, guys, because it's rewiring your identity shift, y'all. It's an identity shift. If I didn't rewire my identity and identity shift at a young age, I wouldn't have done that. I would have fell off like all you Jeffs and beta males that fall off from after injuring or etc. Like a lot of you guys get injured, you guys fall off, you get fat, gain body fat, you know, watch freaking Jeffrey TV, eat BS food, doesn't do like workouts that you could do, etc. and etc. Like, you become a chick. You know, I say it as a freaking dog and an alpha. I freaking ate 100% clean. I worked out. I cold plunged. I worked my job. I posted videos every single day still. Got plenty of sleep every single day. I still did all those, guys, with those 3 injuries I had and what I was going through physically, mentally, and spiritually. I did all those things still, what I'm doing now. Even when I had those career, life-changing, game-changing injuries, y'all. It comes down to how bad you want it, and it comes down to your mindset and your mentality, y'all. That's why you got to rewire your mindset, rewire your identity, just identity shift, y'all. I'm telling you guys. Hope you like this video. Hope you like, comment, share with your friends and your family. Comment what's up. Comment what you think of this video, y'all. If this has helped you, and just if you can relate as well. Subscribe to this channel. Put the notifications on. And also drop my Instagram and TikTok links in the bio. In the description, I mean. They're in my bio. Then I'll also put my Calendly link in the description as well. The Calendly link is where you can book a free one-on-one online fitness coaching call with me if you're interested in my one-on-one coaching. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. This is just real, honest, from my heart, flowing out from J to the P, JP, baby. This is just from JP's heart, flowing out with my personal, what I've been going through, what I feel like today, what's been going on, and just other stuff in general. Just a little personal raw talk video for y'all. But anyways, y'all, I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed.